So I spent the last 2 days snowed in because there's no travel nowhere in the city of Cincinnati. Snow came down, snow was coupled with ice. The roads are icy, slick, black ice. Has the appearance of snow, but if you try to travel, you find out very quickly it's a no-go. So I spent the last 2 days chunking out the back of the wig, and that's all I have left to do. And part of it, like from here to here, is going to be strand by strand single knots, and from here to here, and then and then the rest will be chunked. So yeah, that's going to take me a little time, but the chunking goes real quick, as you can tell, because the secret to chunking, it gets hair on the cap, but it doesn't necessarily get hair in every space on the cap. So yeah, basically you're leaving gaps, like, but hold on, let me just take a brush. And this will give you a good example. Like, look at that part. There's enough space that I could put 2 strands of hair in between each one. So yeah, whereas in the front you can see there's a strand of hair for each spot, instead of chunking, which is here's a strand, go over 2, here's a strand, go over 2 or 3, here's a strand, go over 2 or 3. So yeah, that's the difference. And because it's mostly done, I'm going to take down all of the braids and everything and put it like in one braid or ponytail or whatever, and then work on dead center, which is the part that still needs to be done. Yeah, but I just thought I'd share that. Besides, that'll give my fingers a break, because right now my hands are cramping up just slightly. Yeah. Plus I need to gauge how it's going to look. Definitely needs to be moisturized by now. Oh, well, there's a T-pin. Okay. Okay. So while I was chunking, I went over my closer lessons, learned a few new words. I still keep getting stuck on the number 8 though. In the Xhosa language, the letter X is actually a sound instead of X. You know, it's one of the 3 major clicks. The number 8 has 2 X's and an H, which sounds like an S. So the number 8 is as clang clang. So this is clang clang. That's the number 8. And yeah, when you are prepared to say something with an X and then there's a double X, it's like your mouth takes a minute to recover from the second one. So it's like it's Is it clang clang? Clang clang. Yeah. Yep, well, should not be so rough. So, that's what I have. Also, on the draw card, that's completely empty. This is all I have left of the hair that was on the draw card, as you can tell. And then I have the last of the bundle over there. I'm going to do a video on how to load the draw card, because someone asked about that a while ago, and I already had hair loaded on the draw card, so I couldn't really show them. So now that the draw card is empty, I can show them how to load track hair onto the draw card. So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. In the meantime, I'm going to twist this into like a little bun. And then I'm going to braid up the back into basically a ponytail. So that way it's out of my way while I'm working on the center here. There we go. So I got a lot done today. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put a bobby pin there. So, yeah. Or two. Well, not a bobby pin, a clip. That way it's out of my way. And to ensure it's out of my way, I'm going to put my bangs in place. It's hard to do in reverse. And there we go. That's what that's for. It literally holds hair completely out your way. And it's rather secure, even though they're basically these little Velcro squares. Well, this one's a rectangle. They're called bangs, believe it or not. It's the latest fashion in some cultures, you know, to hold your hair out your way with these Velcro things instead of, you know, a hair clip. See, in the States here, and probably in Canada, if your hair gets in your way, you go like this. You know, just put a little clip there. In other cultures, they're doing that, you know, to hold the hair out the way. And it does grip very well. But my concern is when you do that, basically, you're pulling out some hair from the roots. And, you know, basically, length retention is dependent on not pulling strands out. So I don't use those for that. I use those strictly for when I make wigs, closures, or ventilating hair in any kind of fashion whatsoever. In the meantime, I am fin to use up the last of this hair in the um, chunking areas of this wig, and then I'll load up the draw card with um, the new hair, or well, it's the same hair, but you know, it's a new load onto the draw card, and I'll film that so that way the person asks me how to do it will have a working knowledge of it. And this has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned, stay safe out there. Do not go outside if you do not have to. Do not travel on these roads until the snow emergency is over or is declared safe to travel, or until some stuff thaw out. I don't intend to leave the house until Wednesday because the temperature will be 45 then. That's just me. Well, now tomorrow's Christmas, so I might attempt to go to church. It depends on how the roads are going to look, but my church is also online, so if I don't think it's safe enough to travel, I'm not going to. So, yeah. Safety is key, so do whatever it takes to stay safe. This has been People. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye now.